nhỏ rong ya trồng đu rồi ít trồng nè cho chỉ phong như mà chùa cú tháo ở cái trong non đau cơn gầu li ở cái trong chỉ sẽ là click cái video mình nó sai thế giờ hai tia khó từ cú ở chỉ tao trời cái giờ cái nhẹ là ya có lúc sẽ xa là giả lúc chỉ bù đồ cú thế nhưng mình son đầu khai khai rồi cú cú thế bao khó thế ở đâu lúc năng bị xua chỉ hai cái giờ tụ gấu tụ mùa tụ giờ gì tụ rong phong rong dư nhau rồi lúc tết chờ từ là của thằng cái tết của cái trong lần đầu họ giả lúc chỉ bu cho cụ thia nhưng mà son đầu kia cho cụ giờ linh đầu bé mà chỉ cho sai khó video chuẩn gì mù của châu nhau rong đâu có. Okay, so now we start going down and tell you guys go tours around down there to see they have anything good touching your eyes or because you know our first time here anyway, so we're not familiar right here. So that's why we're trying to go down and tell you guys go tours around. If anything touch your eyes, so plan for yourself and come see for yourself because you know if you've never been here like us. And then up here is in the street, so I come back up here in the street, look at the city, and it's just normal for us because you know we've been there, done that in the big city like St. Paul, Minnesota, you know, California. So it's just pretty much like a normal city for us, like this up here. But when you go down there, totally different story. So let me talk to this girl for, hey, what are you doing? Are you hungry? I don't have anything for you. I didn't know I'm gonna approach a hungry squirrel, so I don't have anything in my hand, but the squirrel keep coming look at me. And then I just try to do my finger, snap my finger to the squirrel, and he or she keep, you know, look at me, it keep coming. So when I go down there, and then he'll come down again, and he or she come down again to look for food, whatever, maybe somebody used to feed this squirrel or whatever reason. So look at that, you're gonna bite my finger, I'm scared, oh no. So, and I don't have anything for you, that's on my bare finger, so just go away. And well, you wanna come down one more time? Come down, come here. Oh, well, you're coming, is he coming? I'm sorry to lie to you, I didn't have anything for you. I didn't prepare any nuts, I didn't know I'm gonna approach you, sorry about that, squirrel. Okay, so like I said, you know, like when you just look up here in the street in a city and those, then it pretty much is similar like other city. But when you look at the old building like this, it's a good storytelling or something like that. You never thought that something was touching your eye, but when you come down here in the river walk, what I call river trail, so it look like every step, anything always touching your eye. Or you feel like you don't have enough time to tour around. But when you up there and then you feel like you're gonna go back home, stay nice and cool. But when you come down here, it's totally different story. So we used to live in like a big city, like a Minnesota, like I say, to California, Long Beach, California, to close to LA, something like that. And we see a lot of city and like a city part, something like that, but it's never compared to something like this. I don't know, maybe it's just to me, I don't know. Well, you guys need to, if you guys never been here before or and that, and when you see this video, I recommend you guys come see for yourself. You will never regret. So we will try to go much we can to see more thing or anything touch your eye. And we just come down from the hotel down here, so we're still gonna head this way. It's in like the gate over there toward the other side. It's just the stage that, you know, maybe whenever they have a show, whatever reason, so they will do that. So that's why they make the trail across to the other side up here on the low crossing bridge. So we decide to just gonna go on the left first to see how the trail will take us, and then we'll come back from the right. But I don't know, we will be able to come I don't know how long the trail, because I didn't get the map that they show I know that when we check in and they show a little bit sample map, but you have to go sit down in a table and then they will show you exactly how the trail go, whatever like that. But we didn't do that, so we just here decide to here hand on, like I say, just walk there. We don't want to ride boat yet, so so we're just gonna walk first, and if anything good, then maybe we're planning to go next time again, to come here again. So we decided to come here to, and here is will be our first step that come down from the hotel down here, and then toward that side right here, shoot back to the big hotel, whatever. It's too many good hotel right here, so um, it's then like it's a lot of things touching my eye when I step down, so I know for sure that it gonna be some more thing on the way. So and then right here it looked like that little blue umbrella right there. It looked like I see something touching my eye out there right there. So right here, so far we talked to the guy, and right here they allow you to they legally to just sell the liquor for you right here. You could go up there, sit in the bar to have fun up there, or you could purchase from him right here, and as long you walk on the river walk, so it's fine, as long you're not going in the street make crazy up there, so you're good. And I'm gonna grab one along my way too. So and it's really hot day, and but good thing that we on the trail, so it's sound like a, I remember like when you walk close to the water, and then it seems like the wave from the water will helping you the really steaming or whatever, something like that out. I remember when we live in Long Beach, California, we're very close to the ocean, about 2-3 minutes or 5 minutes to the ocean. So when we live down there in California, in Long Beach, California, so it's not as hot. Even summer, you're not as hot. But when we have a cousin living in Fresno, California, and whoever live in California, what Fresno at. So when we go up there in Fresno and during summertime, it really super hot. So you have to just go in Bellman Lake, Kings Canyon Lake, whatever, though, to go swimming out there, or else you feel really extreme hot like we here in Oklahoma. But when we live in Long Beach, it's very close to the ocean, so the way the ocean, air will help a lot, so it will not that hot. So right here is the same thing. It's really hot down here in Texas, but right here in this area right here, because the river along right here, so the trail just go along on the side, pretty much just say more than 50% shading all the time, so it's some spot might be sun, but most is shading on the road, on a trail, so it's really good. And when you walk here, it's comfortable, and you see a lot of things on the way when you walk, when you walk on the sidewalk, on a crosswalk right here, so it's really nice. So I could say, when I remember when I don't know, I already talk or not, but I remember when we on the street, that we still find the building that she's supposed to go do her thing. It so frustrated me that I told her that, oh my god, I hate big city. Since now we come to Tulsa, and we not live in Oklahoma City, but we live in Tulsa, so it's not that big deal. So I'm out of the traffic, so all those already, so I don't worry about that. But right now, and we here to do your thing, but I hate to drive in a big city or whatever, like too many people crossing and too many one way, so it's so frustrating. But after we done that, and then when we come down here, that totally gone to my mind. So I the one that I can wait until tomorrow we go home. But when we come down here, and then the other one tell her that I wish we had more time to stay. So that means, you know, it's a lot of good thing touching your eye, like just talking 2 minute boat, taking people tours around. If you decide to ride the boat, you know, go, they have a spot, then you go pay and they take you tour around. So they tell you exactly what they know, and because that their job, they know exactly it is. But me, I just, you know, explain the way that I see in my own eye, or the way that I know a little bit. So that's what I recommend you come see for yourself. I not even go in this garden right here. It's so far. It's a up garden, whatever. So I don't know. I don't. We didn't have enough time to go up there. So we're gonna head straight again. So hopefully, if we have time, we'll go. We'll come again next time over here. So one after another step, one after another steps, you still see something good, something good, something good. So to me, so I'd say San Antonio, I'm very proud of them. You know, the city, very proud of whoever doing this, building this. I know that's a lot of expensive thing right here, but you know, when you come here, when you walk here, then that thing gone. So you don't worry about anything. You just having fun. Only today that is really hot day, so anytime when you see a good shading like that, then you wanna go step there for a little bit because it's hot, hot, hot. But they got a lot of drink along the way, so you could grab, you know, your thing and cool you down, you know, on the way, like at holding earlier. But you know, whatever your flavor. And I know that I see some other Facebook among people, whatever, talking about, you know, this thumb right here. They talking about something, blah blah blah. You know, now I see my own eye that right there. So that I just not go myself very close, but I see the other two that I touching earlier. I just not recording, but when we here and it's in like everything is touching your eye, then it seems like at the time get shorter and shorter for me. But when we just stop on top the street, the time too long for me. So guys, just plan if you never been here before, and when you see this video, anything touch your eye, you think it's worth your time, you are not regret when you come here. So there's a big hotel right here, and it's a lot of good thing around when you walk in the river walk. Oh my god, I will never get boring. Every step I see something good. So I don't know, people that, you know, when they live close by right here, I could say it's really good for them, because you know, like it's not like a something like you have to pay to enter here to, you know, to go. You might not go in, you might not be able to enter the hotel. It's not let you, you know, you check in those. But then when you live around here or you're close by, you just, you know, neither maybe you just come to some parking lot out there, or you have to do just pay the parking lot out there for your, you know how the city is, you know, it's not a lot of free parking out there. But as long as you pay for the parking, then you free to come on a river walk. And you know, or like when you live close by, you just walk down here, and then, you know, it's all good. And I could say it's very cool. It's awesome. But you know, I hate to live in a big city, but if happen to live is something close, something like this, it will relax your brain, because you know, you go there, you see people walking there, you see those. Oh, and I could say, you know, I could have two things important to, you know, I have two things important to tell you guys. Maybe two or three things. Let's see. Just say first. I mean, the animal, I'm not really, you know, feel bad, but you know, I just think that, oh, why is a squirrel on the street and then looking for food, and you never expect, or you never know that you're gonna approach, you know, any hungry animal or people like that. So I didn't got not for the squirrel. I feel bad enough already, but when I go, I see, like one boy, you never know, people like that, you never know what kind of people, you know. You cannot assume that there is 100% homeless. You cannot say that. Some people they rich, but they still pretend. But you don't know. But then that guy. It look. I'm sorry to say this, but it's a Mexican guy, and he he said, "Do you have anything for me? I'm hungry." So I say, "I'm sorry, I don't have anything. I only got my drink along, and it's about gonna finish. It's more than halfway already." And he say, "If you don't mind, I could finish that." And then I feel bad that if it's just water or like a soda or something like that, I would I don't mind to give it to him, because since we usually not carry cash, so we just carry car. We use our car most of the time. We not carry cash, so I don't have any loose for him for what he asking. But instead, I holding my drink like that, and then he even say that if I don't mind, he will finish that. So but it's not like I say, like a pop or something, like a sweet drink or whatever, water, something like that. But it's alcohol. So I don't wanna if it we sit on a table, approach it for us to drink together, that's fine. But when someone asking for money and you don't have money and you don't want to give your half of your beer or whatever, like your those for that person, because that is not, it's not, I don't know for you guys, but for me, I don't feel right to do that, because that's alcohol. So uh, I don't feel right to do that. Then I feel bad that I don't have anything for him, and I see other older grandpa, kind of grandpa a little bit, and he also asking for any loose, and I already tell the boy like that, so I don't have anything for real too. So I feel bad for people that not many people in this river walk, not many, only a few people that you see, because there's a good area. So the bad thing that like made you feel bad, it's just a few person like that, okay. And then that one thing I didn't hit to that part, but every time we walk all the way right here to even down the road that we go, I keep eye on some part that it's not like a business building like that. It's just like the whole bridge wall like that. But it's still nice and clean. What I mean nice and clean, I live in a big city before, and how it is. Sometimes they got some like a nice park or something like really nice, but those those naughty people, naughty kid, or like a gangster, mod, whatever, all crazy thing on the wall. So but right here, I'm so proud, and San Antonio City, whatever. I don't know how they be able to control all this thing. That nothing, you'll see nothing bad mark on the wall. What a right. That's what the part that I'm saying. You see that right here, it's just a tall wall like this, and bridge wall all the way down, and then it nothing bad mark on the wall. So it's clean. Every step you walk there, you don't see any mark, any bag. I don't know. Maybe because in a river right here, it two boat that security boat, like those, they go all the time. Police, they go all the time, and the water police go around all the time. I don't know, but what I'm saying is it's not like every like entry from the street down here. It's not like they blocking or something, like a fence and blocking at night after hour they blocking. It's not like that. It's saying like I trying to go up there in the street. I feel entry there, it look like free open for public, whatever, something like that. But it nobody mark any ugly thing on the wall. So that's what I so proud uh, for them, that how can they be able to control all this. Or this area is a big city too, but and it's nice and neat, but I'm glad that it don't have any ugly like that. So I'm hate to live in the big city. You see they mob whatever crazy mob whatever something they write whatever in the on the wall. So I hate those. I don't want to see that. But right here, and along the walk, the crosswalk, I mean the river walk, you go mile after mile, there you don't see anything marked in there. That's what I point my finger that. Be when you see your eye on both sides, it's not like a business right there or building a very open door right there, and it was those. It's just under right here like this, and overnight or whatever, something like that. And then from the street down here, it's a many entry come down here, but nobody marked anything bad. So I could say that's very good. So that's what I when I stop in here, and then that's what I shoot this tall building, and then I say that's just a tall building, and then come down here like this, and then it's nice and shade down here, but it's not like a this wall right here. It's not like a window right there, right on the wall, and then people might scared that something like that. It's just like this. What she said along that all the way down there, and it's tall, and a tree, and then it looked like if it like I say if it some city if something like that overnight and naughty people come down and mob whatever spray do something crazy, but over here nice and clean. I'm so proud, and uh, San Antonio city, whatever mayor, whatever. I don't know how they be able to control this, and this nice and neat. It look good all the time. You don't see any like when they mark and they just rewash or something like that. It look like original. Nothing touch it. Nothing mark on those. I'm so proud of this. So that's what I plan to. Whenever if I have time, I might go again. To stay longer and to enjoy. The walk. Thing. So I still planning myself to go again. So this video right here, if anything touching your eye, and you haven't been here before, I want you to go see in yours for yourself. It's worth your time. It worth your money to go here. It might be thing. Just for example, like I mean just say if you a person like me that you're not a rich person, you're just a regular person, you don't have a lot of money, but you don't wanna you don't have to eat in the in a hotel. That's a lot of food is very expensive. It's city right there. You could just walk out, eat McDonald's, whatever, and then just come back on your room. So you save a lot of money. But I'm not that type of person. So every time when I go there, no matter cheap or expenses, I have to eat there. So it costs a lot, but it's when you come to something like I explained right here, and also right here, like I said, see, look at this, it's under the bridge, and you don't see anything more, ain't no way. So it's nice and clean. So one after another is good. So I was planning, yeah, that's what I trying to explain. When you live in LA or whatever, something or some way, and there's some under bridge right here, you see this wall right here, mark all over. That it's a city map. That's the map that they designed to for people to look. It's not like a bad thing. So and then you go all the way right here down there, and then along what we starting from, and nothing more. That's what I told my wife, that oh my God, I never seen something like that in a big city. But and it two minute bridge go up there under the bridge right here, and then see like that up the stair up there to the street, and it just come down. It's nothing block out there. So at night people could maybe, I mean, even they close, but people could still walk. So but even like that, nobody touch it, nobody do any everything. So I'm so proud of that. So my favorite banana tree, because I remember we used to plant banana tree in our country. So even right here, I see every banana tree. That's the most interesting for me. But and guy, I know that my video kind of close to the end, so I'll just tell you guys here like this to tour you, take you guys with me to tour around the river walk in San Antonio. I know that's a lot of things touching my eye step by step, but if anything touching your eye, like I say, again and again, go see for yourself. Nhớ rong đâu của cho mình phong dư chỉ hay nhớ rồi tới chơi nhá la tới chơi sủa tới chơi lọt chùa của thọ chỉ nên đâu nữa khó video nó chơi rong của li của họ chỉ do cá là một hai tôi bé cho lù li là chơi của là một hai bé và cho lù mà từ đó sát tới chơi nó lù mày cả là xứ hiện nay tụ bao chơi nên bao cơ là của riêng rong xe cần gọi là nữa thì chỉ của hai đâu tụ nhà tụ chỉ và lâu nhớ rồi tao vào hỗ trợ tới thầu là họ chỉ tao cỡ đặc biệt là chỉ bao xứ là của thật chỉ nên đâu nữa của thứ chỉ là một hai bây giờ lục mong bù đồ bé là thế nó giờ ít có chơi gì với xí nhớ rồi tới cho bạn mừng nó để của cho nên mình gì với xí hay là kia hay là nhớ rồi tới cho bạn mừng nó để mua tới có chơi rong gì với xí con gì chân nó là con gì chỉ thua nó đi nói của tiệc kia thì nó rồi bé sẽ đầu xứ giờ thì nên chơi nhớ bé dán tôi cá là và tới chơi xe tiền không bé tổng gì ok nữa họ giờ có giờ tụi này tụi chỉ tụi bao tụi giờ nhớ rồi tao vào hỗ trợ nhớ tới cho bạn mừng nó là tới cho mày cả nó cho vào tới cho xe tiền nu có giờ tôn độc cũng nhiều kể chứ bên mà xin chỉ đồ